Jesus, lads, it's cold. Well, we are in Antarctica. What do you expect? A Hawaiian shirt? Hello and welcome, Mike here. I mean, not Mike. And I am not broadcasting from a secret underground base underneath the Antarctica. Welcome to Conspiracy Captain. You may have heard of a secret underground base beneath the ice to the continent down south. If not, I've just let the cat out of the bag and I'm due for a bait. But is there really a secret government base beneath the ice of the Antarctica? I mean, come on guys, it's me. I'd never play the devil's advocate. Me, come on. So yes, there is in fact a secret underground base beneath the Antarctic. It's there. Let's be honest, it's widely known at this point that to the south, there's a secret Nazi reptilian New World Order base, blah 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 blah. You know all this, it's well documented. But in case you don't, just let me run through it real quick. There are at least 3 to 4 pyramids under the ice of the Antarctic. Who built them? Well, aliens, some prehistoric humans, Nazis.
I hate these guys.
We don't know. But, thank you global warming, we'll find out pretty soon when the ice, starts to get wet. There are pyramids down there. No word of a lie. This is the tinfoil hat of truth. Clearly aliens built this pyramid, come on. It's the same as the one in Egypt, so duh, aliens built that one too.
Might the pyramid Joseph White claims to have discovered near the Shackleton mountain range and other pyramid-shaped formations recently photographed in Antarctica provide evidence of extraterrestrial visitation to our planet in the remote past? And if they are actually man-made structures, how is such a thing even possible in a place that has been buried beneath the ice for over 12 million years? According to ancient astronaut theorists, Antarctica may not have been a frozen continent for as long as mainstream scientists suggest.
Remember when the History Channel was... Moving on. By the way, the Nazis did in fact go to Antarctica. That part's true. I mean, all of this is true, clearly, but, that part is more true. So, ever hear of Operation High Jump? Want to? It was a secret mission launched by the US in the Antarctica to take out the Nazi base. The largest expedition to ever go to Antarctica. Operation High Jump consisted of 4,700 men, 33 aircraft, and 13 ships. 33 and 13! That's a lot! I'm gonna say 3 as many times as possible.
According to the Admiral, they were attacked by flying saucers that came up from the icy waters and wiped out half of his men and half of his ships. And he later indicated in follow-up interviews that there is a very real threat that has the power to attack North America and South America at any time, and it all comes from the direction of this icy continent.
They only succeeded in destroying it by dropping 3 atomic bombs over the base in 1958. And the bases are still there, along with the pyramids. Okay, so let's take a look at the proof so I can shut you non-believers up. How about the heat map under the ice some guy found on his fitness app? Ah, those secret government people gave themselves away. How embarrassing. Not like I'd ever embarrass myself like that. Come on now. Let's move on. Clearly that's tracking humans under the ice. What else could it be? Penguins? Oh, it might be. Okay, but then they're reptilian penguins. Have you ever seen that documentary, Batman Returns? Or what about in 2006? When a team of scientists from Ohio State University used NASA's GRACE satellites to uncover a gravitation anomaly in an area of Antarctica known as Wilkes Land. Gravitational anomaly, huh? That's some alien talk to me. Now, some researchers believe that it could be the remains of a giant meteorite. Come on. That giant meteorite was nearly 3 times the size of the one that wiped out the dinosaurs. If this theory is correct, it could explain the Permian-Triassic extinction, which wiped out nearly all life on Earth. Or it could be a Nazi UFO base. I know which one I'm believing in.
Welcome to Exo News TV. I'm Michael Sala. This is the 3rd episode in this exclusive video series where we learn more about William Tompkins' remarkable testimony about his work for US Navy intelligence during the Second World War. In the last episode, we learned about Tompkins' astonishing claim that the Nazis were receiving assistance from an extraterrestrial race described as reptilians who were acting as consultants in various German aerospace projects. In this episode, we learn about how the reptilians helped the Nazis locate large caverns in Antarctica, which would be used as bases for the Nazis' most advanced aerospace programs that were being assisted by reptilian consultants.
You don't think the Nazis are still there, hanging out with reptilians and launching satellites into space? I pity you. So let's get ready for some mountains of madness type shit. We don't know exactly what's down there, but will it be good? Think again. Nothing good ever comes from snowy hellscapes. Nuke 'em again. Or there could be a virus under the ice waiting to kill us all. Well, it's not gonna take me alive. Shit, I lost my gun. The reptilians took it from me. This part is actually kind of true. As I already said, everything I've said so far is true, but this is, you know, just more true. Another good one is that the Antichrist is living under the ice and he'll melt the ice and then come and turn everybody into White Walkers or some shit like that, so. Okay, so you're not convinced, I hear you think. Well, how about some undeniable proof? Let's look at some of the weirdest shit that's been found under the ice, and above the ice, and around the ice. Okay, so this is the part where I usually explain it's fake, all of it, it's all bullshit. Well, not this time. It's all real, I swear. Unless you're asking about the secret Nazi base, that's fake. Now, the Nazis did in fact go there, but secret base? Not so much. In fact, the discussions and rumors of a secret Nazi base became so much, Colin Summerhays of Cambridge wrote a 21-page peer-reviewed paper on why it didn't exist. There is a pretty exhaustive recap in both German scientific literature and recovered war documents of the 1939 expedition to Antarctica. While these documents do outline the marine science and mapping efforts of the mission, there is no indication at all that the Nazis ever decided on a fitting location for an Antarctic base, much less built one. The German expedition was only in Antarctica for a month and spent most of its time going up and down the coast collecting marine samples and launching planes to do surveying work. There is no evidence that the ship had motorized equipment or dogs on board. Without them, it would have made the task of ferrying supplies around the Antarctic almost impossible, especially to build a massive underground complex where there were hangars for strange planes and bunkers for the development of advanced weaponry. And what about Operation High Jump, dropping nukes on Nazis? 3 wasn't enough if you ask me. Yeah, that was undoubtedly just a military exercise. Bummer. Its stated purpose was to train the US Navy to operate in freezing, polar conditions in preparation for a possible war with the Soviet Union. And as far as I'm aware, no nukes at all were dropped on the Antarctic. Nukes were dropped not far away though, along the southern seas, but not on the actual continent itself. So, if the secret Nazi UFO base isn't there, what is? Did I forget the pyramids? No, I didn't. If by pyramid you just mean a mountain. Just the mountain. I mean, it's kind of shaped like a pyramid, but that's about the height of it.
Antarctica that some people claim clearly has pyramids covered in snow. Several websites say the pyramids were likely made by an intelligent human civilization long ago. It's pure fiction. The so-called pyramids in the Google Earth image are just mountains. Their pyramid-like shape is called a horn, and these type of mountains are a common feature of areas with glaciers. There's no evidence the humans ever lived on Antarctica, let alone build pyramids there.
So what's really going on down there? Well, some nations are trying to move in. There very possibly could be military installations on the continent soon. Not for UFOs though, bummer again, but for something much more boring and more vital. Resources. As for extraterrestrial paranormal stuff, who knows, I haven't been there. Have you? With global warming, we'll probably find out soon enough anyway, when all the ice melts, so there's a light at the end of a very hot tunnel. Something to look forward to if you ask me. Thank you so much for watching. I really appreciate it. Let me know your thoughts below on the secret Nazi UFO base in the Antarctic. Subscribe if you want, and yeah, hit me up. See you as always real soon in the next video. Mike out.